Have you ever felt annoyed by a salesman? Show of hands. Maybe because he was just flooding you with discounts, or not even care about what you want, or even trying to sell something that you don't want to buy. Let me share with you 4 simple ideas so that you can be a triumphant salesman. First of all, actually you don't need to worry that much about what you are selling. Of course, you need to know the basics of it. But the most important thing is to build a connection with the buyer, with your client. So your focus must be on him. Not trying only to understand what he wants, but actually connecting, getting to know him. That's the first step. Then you'll have the second step. Here, you need to look for what he wants. Make questions. Listen more than talk. Make open questions. What do you want? What are you looking for? To whom? So make sure that you actually understand what is the headache, what's the problem that you need to solve for your client. The third simple step will be to solve this problem. Once you identify it, you just need to show multiple solutions. So I have product A, product B, and product C, and they help you with this problem because of this and that. And maybe you can even tell about 1 or 2 features that will be an added value. But the most important thing is to solve the problem. And the fourth one that usually is forgiven is that you actually need to commit the client. If you see some signs that the client wants the product, then you should say, okay, do you want to take it home? Because otherwise you take the risk that he just leaves the store and goes to somewhere else to buy it. Of course, there is a lot of things that you need to understand on solving the problem. And this is not only verbal, but also body language. You need to look for if you actually understood the problem, because maybe the solution is not there because the problem is not understood, or maybe the solutions you gave are not the ones your client wants. But those 4 simple steps might help you much more than knowing everything and all Wikipedia on your head. So to sum up, you need to be the painkiller to the client's headache. Today, what I'm going to do is to try and apply all these 4 simple steps in a role play. I will have a store called Beware about board games. We will have an audience member that only knows that I have a board game store and he has some issue that he wants to solve, there's something he wants to buy. So I'll be there as a salesman. So let the games begin. Hello?
Oh, good afternoon, dear sir.
How are you?
I'm quite well, thanks. The weather is lovely today. I was interested in some of your products that you sell here at your fine establishment, sir.
Is it your first time here?
Yes, I'm not quite familiarized with board games.
Okay.
And I'm intending to buy one for my nephew.
Okay.
Well, he's so into video games, but now he says he finds himself as a hipster or whatever, what the heck is that, and he's starting to be interested in board games. So I want to interest the young man in some different things. So could you show me what you have here?
Yeah.
Please?
Okay, you can take a look, but maybe I would start because we have a lot of things to ask. What do you think he likes the most as games?
Well, he's 17.
Mm-hmm.
He likes girls.
Okay.
And he likes sports. And he likes strange music. I don't know if you can help me with that.
It's to play with whom? It's to play alone, to play with others.
Maybe if it would be a good idea if you could play with girls.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Something to play with girls. Okay.
Yes,
I know.
please.
And do you want to be in the game as well, or?
No, by God, no, it's not for me, mind you, it's so
Okay.
young.
Okay. So, okay, I can show you a bit what we have, and
So, please
so
do.
maybe what I can do is to show you the games that usually the girls buy.
Oh, that's a jolly good idea, sir.
Okay, so maybe it's this way. So the first thing I will tell you about, okay, this is a war game, so not for girls. Actually, it's a strategy game.
Oh,
It depends a bit on how long you want to spend with the girls, but it takes at least 2 hours, so it's
we
a
fine time.
So you have two different things. So the first one would be, these are the most bought games by girls. This one is a very simple one, it's a card game. Okay. So the great thing is that you can
round
play
cards.
Yeah, round cards, you can play really fast.
Funny.
So if you want, you can show, you can see them. Okay, so the thing is, you can play them really fast, and you can play with multiple girls.
And it has
So-
that nice figurines on it.
So it's quite easy, and it's the most bought card game by girls. This one is a bit different, it's harder to play, harder to understand.
But I
it takes
understand
longer.
that's strategy and
Yeah.
war strategy.
Yeah, no, it's not war strategy, it's like civilization, you have to build a new
Civilization.
Yeah.
What civilization? Like the Greek civilization? What do you mean by that?
No, it's a bit different. So you just need to build a new, let's say. So like I will show you, it's easier. So you start with building your own city, and then you try to build a whole country.
But I reckon that the boy is not interested into civil
Okay.
engineering.
Okay. No, you don't. It's different.
He wants most of all it's computers and
Okay.
girls.
Okay. So this I will go maybe for this one because it's really easy and it's very easy to tell it to the others how to play. So you just need to find the similar figure in both cards. So it's really easy, but it
Can
gets
you
really
play
fun.
it like street poker?
Yes. Actually,
It's a deal then. I'll
Okay.
take that one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So how much it will be?
So for this one, it depends. You have like this easier one. It's $14.
Right.
Yeah. And you can have the expansion one that I think it would be better for the poker game, especially for the street poker, and that would be $20.
Jolly good. Do you deliver tip in England?
Yeah, I can either send it by snail mail or by FedEx if you want.
So FedEx to my home,
Okay.
and you have a business, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So just for the last part, now we have 2 to 3 minutes, including the role play participant to feedback a bit on how it went and what could have been done better.
So I think
So everyone can.
it was nice. You approached me a little bit on the aggressive side, maybe.
Uh-huh.
You tried to guide me to because I was disoriented. I didn't know what I actually wanted. I wanted something different. So a hipster nephew or whatever it is, and you guided me through some options. As I was telling you what I was thinking about, what I was actually kind of intending to give the person in question. So it was kind of a good approach. Yes, but I think your proximity was maybe a little
Okay.
bit too much. You have to learn to keep to respect the personal space, especially if it's an ordinary opinion or something.
Yeah.
Well, I think that you were right in the beginning when you said that salesmen can be very annoying because they are always talking. So until some point in your speech, and when you were in the role play when you were talking with Paulo, you were asking a lot of questions, which is nice. But at some point, Paulo started to lead the conversation, and you were almost defending yourself. And you stopped asking, and you were only answering his questions. And I think it should be the other way around. As much as you can be with your mouth shut, the better, to make a good sale, because you will be hearing his needs, not your suggestions.
I think that it could be improved the report because he came and he instead you could have given a feedback about the weather and then start doing the sales. But I really liked the fact that when he showed the interest of the cards, you automatically ditched the other one. Then you showed it like a possibility, but you were focused on what he was looking for. So I really liked that synchrony.
Anything else?